The Padded Room with DJ Waffles.
Hey man, what's going on, man? It's your boy Trez Falsetto. I'm locked in with the homie DJ Waffles at the Padded Room. Carolina shit on it. Let's get it.
Yeah. Up too high, yeah, we'll go. Show me, babe, that you can handle, and we'll get it hot like a candle. Anything goes, I just want you to know it. Keep talking like that, then I'm gon' show you why you stroking my ego. Hit you with this look, then I reload.
You already know what it is. Your boy DJ Waffles on the check-in, and you're tuned into the Padded Room. I'm rolling out live, and I'm here with my special guest all the way from North Carolina because he was talking that big shit before the show started.
You already know it.
Yes, man.
Yes,
Trez
Falsetto, man. Straight out of North Carolina, man. Representing that R&B shit, you know.
Man, listen. This nigga singing draws off your baby mama. Nah, but how you feeling though, man?
I'm good, man. How about you, man? You good?
Man, taking it easy.
Looking good, man. You been hitting the gym.
Little son, don't put the battery in my back. Don't put because I'll be in this bitch flexing.
Hey, you already know it. You gotta do it, man.
So listen, man. You the man of the hour. Tell me how you got started.
Got you. Yeah, man. I started singing in the choir when I was like 5, 6 years old. When I was little, my mom used to always try to make me like sing in front of everybody on Sundays, and you know, just natural. You know how it is when you're in the Baptist, in the Baptist church. You know, so after a while, just become a part of you. So I was in music, early age, like I said, I was playing the drums. I played the drums in middle school and high school. And then I got to college, and I ended up, getting a bet with one of my roommates. Who was like, this man, like, you be singing all the time, man. I dare you to do one, the talent shows and shit, trying to get the girl.
Right.
I dare you to do it. So shit, man, I ended up doing that joint, and I came in like second place, like just off the humbug, just because it was a bet, you know what I'm saying? And like that love that I felt, like that rush, I was just like, bro, I want to do this shit every day. And ever since then, man, I've been going hard, man. And that was my sophomore year in college, so that was like 2014, 2015, you know what I'm saying? I've been going.
So let me ask you this, how did you know music was for you? Because like if you grew up in the church, you got selling music, and then you got regular R&B music. How did you even
know music? Yeah, because when I was young, man, I used to play drums. Like that was my thing. So when I played,
not to cut you up, I just think that's like the best job in the church. I swear to God.
Oh yeah, it is.
I used to watch my little cousin play the drums.
Like
and I used to be one
the little kid that's always behind the dang on musicians.
Right.
That's trying to mock everything. That was me growing up. You know what I'm saying? So I started a drum line in my elementary school.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Went on to middle school, had to play the trumpet for like 6 weeks before you could try for the drum line.
Okay.
Or try for the drum line, made it, and that's all I want to do. So music always been like in me.
So it's kind of easy.
And I put the singing into it, and I'm a dark-skinned brother, so I had to do what I had to do to get the win.
See, that's the North Carolina shit. Everybody chocolate.
At the scene too.
I'm about to go down there, stay down there for about 2 weeks, come back, chop the nigga. Yeah, that be me.
You already got it, bro. Come on, man. But yeah, bro, that's what it was, man. And ever since then, man, I just been singing. I love to sing. Like I'm a big fan of soul. I'm a big fan of R&B. Like I love R&B.
Right. So let me ask you this: how did you get the name Trez Falsetto?
Trez Falsetto. Yeah. So it's funny. We was in middle school. Trez. We had a rap group. I was the one that really couldn't rap, but I just wanted to be with my guys. So everybody had a cool name, and my name was just Trey, because my name is Quantre. So I just had Trey. It was like, nah, we gotta come harder than that. So I just put the Z in the end, made that joint Trez. And falsetto, people used to always tell me I had a high note, like a high-pitched voice. So I kind of just like pieced everything together, man. And I've been calling myself Trez Falsetto ever since. I've been calling myself Trez Falsetto since since I started doing music, but I've been Trez since like middle school. Like, everybody used to call me Trez in middle school.
So let me ask you this: how do you, with the life experiences as an R&B artist, and you know that y'all always known to talk about the ladies, talk about relationships and stuff like that, is it easy for you to translate like your day-to-day situations that's going on into music and not follow the patterns of like it always has to be about
it's tough, man, because it's like you already got a stigma on you, so it's like even if you out like if you dating or if you out meeting a chick or whoever, and you got that R&B stigma on you already placed in a box, even if that can be a good thing or a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? You can be talking to a chick.
How does that shit work in a relationship for that?
It's tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're on the road all the time, man.
Right.
So it's different, but it's one of those things you just gotta have like support, whether it's a girlfriend or whatever it is, family member. They just gotta know, you know what I'm saying, that you're doing something that you want to do long term to provide. And, you can't take stuff so personal. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And once you do it like that, it just becomes like part of the business. Just like somebody clocking in to work every day. Right. So that's how for me that's how it is now, man. Like this is work. Like I'm on the clock.
So let's jump into some of the music. Tell me a little bit about the song Blow.
Blow. Yeah. So Blow, man, you already know we had to take the Mario Winans joint, flip that. That was pretty simple. At the time, Swift was Swift had a big record pull up down in Atlanta, you know, so I think he pushed it out of Atlanta. And, you know, he's from Durham, where I'm from, so you know what I'm saying. It was nothing to, you know, bridge that gap. Like my first song I recorded was actually in his dad's basement, so you know we had naturally had a relationship, man, and you know sent the record over to him. We made things work. And pushed it for about a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? 2 years probably. You know what I'm saying? Taking it. We did an HBCU tour. We opened up for Cardi B before she really like pop.
Right.
21 Savage, 2 Chainz, Genuine, Tank asked me to open up for him. Like we had a lot of, you know, big opportunities. R. Kelly, Ronnie Bobby, Ricky Mike. Like we literally was on the road with a lot of people.
See, and that's a good thing. How did who decides for you to actually take a record and run it that long? Like we gonna run this bitch into the
I think it was a
the way that we needed to hit.
Me and my team, we love the record. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It can even be times where we can just be like, man, you don't want to hear that record.
And that was
Play
when
something else.
sampling was like really just kind of getting started. If you think about the time, people would.
I mean, it was just a natural thing, and then like we kind of gauged like we had put records out before, so like this was the record that just gave us the most like love at one time. I mean, we were getting the record played all over the state. South Carolina, Atlanta was playing a lot of stations in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So it was just organic love. So you know we're not going to ignore the signs. So you know we just knew we had the overwhelming love, and of course you can track downloads and streams and shit. So you know what's playing. You know what I mean? So it was just one of those things, man. And you know, and everybody loved it. Like the city, like where I'm from, Durham, Raleigh area, man. They love the record. Like
So let me ask you this: what song was it before you got to the point of we getting to Truth or Dare and stuff like that? Like what song that you created during that process that you felt like was like my best record? Like this should be the one that should do the numbers that I wanted to do.
Honestly, it's records that I haven't even released that I feel like that. But I feel like everything is a project. So it's like it could be a record that I did a year ago or a record that I did 2 years ago that I know eventually is gonna be the record that sends me out of here. And we just gotta get, you know what I'm saying, to that place to where it's time, because everything's timing. You know what I'm saying? It could be the record that you might think is your #1 hit record might not be ready a month from now. You got to put some things in play until you get to that point.
Right.
Because when you get to that point, everything's going to make sense. You got the supporters, you got the following, you got the streams, you got backing. And then you can put it out and go. You know what I'm saying? You can't just jump out with it. So it's stuff we got in the canister, man. just when we ready to
I can already think
like
that,
facts, man.
I can already think that because I've been checking out the music and I can see that there's a lot of
like we ain't
movement.
trust me, we ain't put out nowhere near our best work. I promise you.
So what the hell? What y'all waiting for?
I mean, you got now. When I say best work, I'm not saying we ain't put out good records. I'm just saying we haven't unleashed everything. You gotta think about it. If I give a dog this bone right here, he tear that bone up. Why would I give him the bigger bone? You get what I'm saying?
So you just want to just keep
we gonna just keep piecing you off, and then eventually when it's ready, we gonna knock you out. It's a game, bro. You know it's chess out here, man. You know we ain't out here trying to knock them out quick. So we want to keep them coming back for more.
But you know what's so crazy? I kind of think that the lane for R&B is like it has an opening.
Yeah.
But it's just like
it's hard.
I feel like it's hard to get in
that
because
opening, bro.
I think it's becoming a little bit easier for like female artists to actually creep in.
And this is the thing, and you probably can vouch for this. It's easier for women to express a certain side of them than men, because you got to think about it. We're in an era right now when trap rap is so dominant. For a woman to come out and speak about themselves and how they feel about emotions, they feel about love, it's okay, especially if the beat's hot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The hook and the chords and the lyrics make sense. For a guy to come out right now, I think right now it's just hard. I'm not saying it can't be done, because that's what we pushing the envelope. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's just tougher right now. You know what I'm saying? R&B is at a weird state. You know,
especially for guys, because I'm like the only guy that I'm really hearing. I ain't gonna hold you.
Exactly.
Chris Brown is like on the radio 89.
Well, that's Breezy, man. Breezy ain't going nowhere. You know
but
that.
It's like a good thing though, because it's just like the songs that he's putting out.
Yeah.
It's like
and they strategic too, because even with the features, like
he put out like a project with like 90 songs on it.
You talking about the GOAT of our era, my era. You know what I'm saying? Everything, you gotta think about it now. It's a digital age, so it's like now it makes sense. I promise you, if Mike was in this age, he'd be doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about the timing. Right now, it's an area where you gotta feed the masses. They want it's all about the patience.
Right.
So it's like people just want stuff every day. It's a million songs put up every day.
So all right. Like, so how does that affect Trez as a independent artist?
And it's tough, because it's like the people that's putting up all this content out at one time, they're kind of like people that already have that following. So it's like, our plan is we really just want to get you. We want to, put that put that bait out there. Once we get you to bite,
Right.
like once we get to that point, we get that one hit, it's over. Because I'm going to unleash like a monster. But it's like, right now, it's kind of harder for an independent R&B artist to go ahead and just unload, because you really want them to listen to you first. You know what I'm saying? It's hard when every song that they listen to is BPM so fast. They can't slow down right now. So you got come on, it's deep.
Right.
R&B is a different type of, you know what I'm saying, wave, man. Everything is all about wave. Right now, the millennials from 20, like this is all stats, 22 to like 28, the BPM, the average when people are listening to is like, in the hundreds.
Yeah,
so to bring them down to anywhere in the 80s and 90s, bro, is impossible. And you're not gonna get them for 12 songs. Because by that time, they're like, man, hell, I'm gonna get mine.
But if it's a female,
it's different.
Right.
Because you know what? Females are the ones that really buy the most music.
Right.
If you think about it. So they want to hear about the next girl that got cheated on, or the next girl that got played, or the next girl that got another nigga and another nigga and
and on the weekend and all that.
Come on, bro.
And on the
Like,
weekends, he
bro, that's music.
That's
music.
Right.
But you can hear how I break down. That's why I'm not tripping. Like everything is, it gotta be strategic. But once you get that opportunity, once I get that opportunity to where, oh, they listening now, it's over, bro.
So what do you want people to take from your music? Like what's the message that you're giving? What type of stories?
So that's a good question, because you like, well, you know what I'm saying, you're not really unloading. Right now, I want you to hear me, hear my voice first. You know what I'm saying, hear the lyrics, and I'm speaking positive stuff, but I'm also an R&B artist, you know, at heart. So I tell the truth about my stuff. A lot of secular music, you know what I'm saying, a lot of feel good music, a lot of vibes, you know what I'm saying. And at the end of the day, man, I want you to just fall in love with me first. So right now, we really pushing the image. Let's just push the brand. Let's get people to know Trez Falsetto. We got music for days, but let's get them kind of tied in onto more than just the music, because once they get the music, you got them. You know what I'm saying? We want to get them to know me as the artist, me as the brand, me as all that, and then we can tie it all together. But man, we got the music, you know what I'm saying? And so it's a timing thing. You know. So
tell us about the single that you're pushing this Perfect.
Perfect and Truth or Dare, yeah. So we put Perfect out in March or late February. That did pretty good, man. I think it ended up right now it's around like 240 on Spotify.
That's dope.
240K. And I think Truth or Dare just hit around like 120, 130 on Spotify. I haven't counted the total Apple Music streams, but you know they're doing pretty good, man. It's getting some good love, and a lot of people in the area, they're really gravitating to it. We've been doing a lot of local shows in our area. Of course, we've been traveling outside.
Now you're in the city of Atlanta. What do you got planned for while you're here besides coming to the pad?
Oh yeah. Well, we had to come to the spot. But yeah, we got an in-studio performance tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? A live performance with a band.
Okay.
We have.
You doing big shit?
Trying to, man. I got an R&B stage.
He said we bring the band out, nigga.
I got an R&B stage. I'm doing one of the A3C events, man. We got a few more interviews, man. So
dope, man.
We just trying to push the envelope, man, like we said, bro. And I appreciate you for having me, man. You
man,
super dope, man. You gotta stay out the gym, man. I can't sit up here with you,
listen, man. I'm trying to get it. I just got a smaller shirt. That's all it was.
You already know it, bro.
Just a smaller shirt.
Yes,
so listen, before we get out of here, let everybody know if you got any shows, how they can follow you on social media, how they can download, how they can buy, how they can be your baby mother on Sunday just for the day, just for the red carpet. However you want to do it. However you want to do it.
I try to keep everything consistent, man. You can follow me on all social media platforms. And you can also follow me on all of the music like distribution sites. TREZFALSETTO. I got merchandise on all of my sites. I also have the links direct to where you can go to those outlets depending on what type of phone you have and what you use for compatibility. But yeah, man, TREZFALSETTO, R&B shit.
Make sure y'all stay locked. It's your boy DJ Waffles in the check-in. We'll be right back.